Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life and welcome to another vlog. I am vlogging today. I just dropped Olivia off at school and I'm going to do a little bit of shopping. It's a rainy, nasty day. This is going to be our last vlog until after vacation. I'm just going to run into Old Navy real quick and pick out some tank tops. Hopefully, I'll see what they've got. I'm going to also go into Marshall's, which is right next door. So I'm really excited to get me some new clothes. It's long overdue and I need some things for the beach. So I have a lot of these kind of shirts, the sleeve shirts, and they are just not cutting it in the Texas heat, and I know they won't cut it at the beach heat. I ended up getting my Fitbit Versa. Now I have to move it. It's not showing the music, but I hooked it via the Bluetooth to my car, so I've been listening to music from here, which is really cool. And I put a new band on it, so I did an unboxing video. This is the band I got from Amazon, so it tucks in, which I really like. That was the big problem I was having with the other band, is it wasn't tucking in, and I kept hitting that part on things, and the little part that's hanging off, it has a little clip on it, but it was like getting knocked and the little flappy part would flap and bother me. And so this one's really nice. It just tucks in that little end piece. So far so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and run in and see if I can do some damage. I am back home now. I cleaned up the house. It is, let's see, 12:50. I have done $63.90 for my steps, which a lot of that was just walking around the store. I ended up with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to take some of it back because I got a bunch for Johnny and he's picky, so I just assume when I buy anything for him that some of it's going back. He desperately needs shorts, so I ended up with 4 pairs of the cargo shorts for him, and then also he needs at least one more set of swim trunks, and so I picked out a few that he might like. And then I picked out a bunch of things for me. Basically, I want to live in tanks and shorts. In Texas, I'm getting to where I cannot just be in the capris outside. It's just too hot. It's been almost 100 every day. And as soon as I step outside, I am really uncomfortable wearing anything but tanks and shorts. So I ended up with a bunch of different tanks. I really liked this one with the flamingo on it. And then a couple of different, decorative ones. I got mediums. They were really big, so mediums fit really nicely. I ended up, I think, with one large. Yeah, they didn't have that one in, not that one. Where is it? That one. They didn't have this pineapple one in the medium, so I just picked up a large for that one. It'll just be extra flowy. Usually I wear a large, so I was surprised that these were mediums for me. And then I had to size up hugely on the shorts to get them to fit. So I sized down on the tops, sized up in the shorts, which I thought was really bizarre. I would just assume you'd have to size up on both or size down on both. So I ended up with some of these ankle yoga pants. I thought they were really cute. Those will just be for, lounging around inside and during exercise time. And then I ended up with 4 of the shorts. I really like that one with the little palm trees on it. So these will be enough to get me through the summertime. I just wanted a bunch that I can kind of mix and match and use for the summertime. This was extremely overdue, so I finally just went to the store, did it. I really hate trying on a bunch of things, and so it was really nice. I could just kind of try on a few different varieties of things and pick out the colors and stuff. So I had a horrible time at Marshall's. I tried on like 20 different things, ended up with 2 that I kind of liked, but then after I went to Old Navy, I decided I don't like those ones as much. So I actually paid more for those 2 than any of these ones. So I'm going to take those ones back. I know I'll be going back over there to take some of this back because he's not going to want all of that. But I did find a couple of things at Marshall's that I did really like. I got this rocket ship ice pop maker. She is going to go crazy with this rocket ships, so we'll make those when we get back. I'm not going to show that to her until we get back. And then I also got some more scoops. Olivia always takes my measuring cups and I never have the right ones, and so I got 2 more sets. She can play with some. I can have some actually hopefully in the cabinet. I might put up like one of these sets high so she can't get to them, because she always loves, especially taking the big cup measuring ones. She'll play with them in her room and I'll find them everywhere, and then when I'm looking for them I can't find them. So I just need an extra set or 2, and so now we'll have plenty. I'm gonna grab some lunch. We're just using up what we have in the house. I actually didn't go grocery shopping this week, so I will have like a week or 2 of no grocery hauls for you guys. I've got my videos scheduled through vacation, so by the time you see this, you'll have already realized I'm not having grocery hauls, and you'll have already realized I've been on vacation. So I just went ahead and already have everything scheduled for the whole vacation time. My mind is already on the beach, so I'm really ready to go. So I've been working on cleaning the house. That was where I got some of these steps in. I picked up in this room, I picked up in the bedroom and the bathroom, sorted a little bit of her toys, and I wiped down the couches. You know, with a child, I get sticky parts on the couch, so I wiped those down. I got to talk to Johnny for a little while, which was also nice. Oh, and I unloaded and loaded the dishes back. We had a movie night last night, so we didn't run the dishwasher last night, and so I was unloading it and loading it back, and now I'm caught up on dishes. I worked on cleaning the house yesterday, and I did a little bit more cleaning today, and so tomorrow will be our last full day here, and I will finish cleaning up a little bit more so that everything's nice and picked up. I already had talked to Olivia about she's going to help me clean the playrooms tomorrow when I have her home with me, and so we can have this house nice and clean when we get back. I really like to come home to a clean house at the end of things, so I'm really glad that I got most of it already cleaned up. So it is about 1 now. I'm just going to chill for a little while after I take tags off of all this. I'm going to run 1 load of clothes tomorrow, so I wash everything that needs to be washed that's going to go in the suitcases. So I haven't really changed much in the house, except I ended up moving this shelf in here. This was the shelf that was upright in the laundry room right up there. It was just kind of crowded in there, so I wanted to go ahead and move it out here. I thought it just looked a whole lot nicer. I ended up printing out some of our bluebonnet photos that we took this year. That's Olivia and us. And then that's my wedding bouquet. I just have a picture of that. And so there's a place for keys and wallets and stuff. It's the same kind of setup. I can see she put some clothes down there when she was unloading her backpack. So just got some like winter gear in this one, extra shoes in this one, and this one. There's that other boot. I was wondering where this boot came from. She kind of gets in here and messes with things here and there. And as you can see, that's one of her toys up there. But I really like how it looks, and I'm surprised she's left the photos alone. She just looks at them and she understands that they're breakable. So I only keep a couple pairs of shoes out for each one of us. My purse is there. I've got hooks for keys up there, but Johnny usually puts his stuff just in the bowl. So yeah, I really like how it looks with the pictures on top. That's basically the only change I've made to everything. Everything else is still everywhere. You can see she was in here playing last night and this morning. We haven't cleaned up in a while. I just had some leftover soup and a couple of oat balls for my lunch today. Danny, who made the oat balls recipe, has an intuitive eating series on her channel where she's just talking about intuitive eating. She's basing it off of this book and her own personal experience, and I have really found it helpful. I told you guys I'm not going to be tracking anything, but I really want to eat more intuitively. Watching this multiple part series of hers has been really helpful. I just wanted to recommend it to you guys. I will link it down below for you guys. I've really enjoyed it. I have been walking around with my Fitbit. I worked on cleaning up just a little bit more, just picking up surfaces and stuff. I have 7524 for my steps so far today. I've been using it about a week, and I got really sick the first couple of days of using it, and I was like, okay, the Fitbit's not making me sick. So what did I do? I think I just overexerted myself. I also think I messed up my sleep, and that was the biggest thing. I ended up with a migraine, and it was over the course of 3 days. I had multiple migraines, and it was just bad. I had not been that sick since the buying the house thing in the fall. So that was the last time I even had an actual real migraine, was last fall. And this was 3 days of me being sick. So I felt good yesterday and again today, but I had set the alarm to wake up early and I didn't go to bed early. So I was having less sleep. And after the second day of less sleep, my body just said no. So I am not doing that. I'm going to slowly work on waking up earlier and earlier. I really want to be the first one up and have like an hour to myself in the beginning of the day, but I have to plan for it. And of course, we're going on vacation, so that's not going to happen even there. I'm definitely going to try to sleep late there, but I've really loved having my Fitbit. I have been so much more active. I actually did not know how inactive I was until I got the Fitbit and I'm tracking all my steps. So I've really loved it. I've hit 10K steps most days. I took 1 full day off when I was sick, but the other 2 days I was sick, I still hit 10K steps. So I don't know that I hit 10 yesterday. I think I only hit 9 something. But so far today, it's looking like I'm gonna hit 10. I'm at 7,500. And I totally do laps in the house. I have it remind me every hour to be active, so I'm definitely getting some steps in every hour, and I've really enjoyed that. So I might end up finishing up these before I go pick up Olivia here in a little while. I picked up a little bit in Olivia's area. When I'm doing loops, I'll like put things where they need to go. I really enjoy having it and tracking. I didn't know how much I would actually use it, and over the long term, you know, it remains to be seen, but so far, I've really liked getting the goal every day. And I see there's like this one little hair fuzz sticking up. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I'll probably do a little bit of walking, like I said, before I go pick her up in a few minutes, and that's gonna be my morning. I am working on cleaning up this mess. Liv, oh no, don't put the chalk in there. Liv's gonna play chalk. We were just jumping in puddles out here. It's just a little bit wet. Right, I have got dinner in, at least the first part. We are having chicken pot pie. It's one of those that I meal prepped last week. I'm using one for this week because I am trying to use up everything that we've got in the house. Let's see here. I'm going to have him have the chicken pot pie for 2 nights. I'm going to make a chicken breast for Olivia and I. Just going to cook that. She doesn't really like the chicken pot pie, and I'm kind of still burnt out on it. So I laid out 2 of the meal prep things. I'll have one for tonight and one for tomorrow night. So that'll be 2 dinners, 2 chicken pot pie dinners for him. And we also have to finish up this corn, so I thought I'd do that possibly with my little burrito things. He's got a sandwich for his lunch tomorrow. Back there's some cheese. We've got a yogurt for Olivia and for me for breakfast in the morning. A little bit of broccoli, which I'll probably just throw in my thing. She's gonna have, which, let's see, 2 broccolis in here. One of them is fresh and one of them is steamed, and she didn't like the steamed. I also have some mushrooms there. I need to use a couple of things back there that are old. And I think that's pretty much it. The apples will be fine. Really tried to use up the stuff out of the fridge. Let's check my thing here. 11,000 steps. We went to the park for a little while, and then I was just like climbing in and out of the car, cleaning out the car. So my heart rate is up right now. It's hot and muggy out there, and I got all these balls out of the car and pretty much cleaned out my car. All of those were in there. And that's pretty much it. I'm just waiting on dinner now. Also, one thing I didn't mention, but you may have seen in the background, we finally made our little gingerbread house. We have had this thing since Christmas. I had ended up getting it, I think, on after Christmas clearance. We never ended up making it. And so we finally just made it this last weekend for Father's Day weekend. It's so random, but Olivia has loved it, and she's gotten little pieces of candy here and there for helping out and stuff. I make sure to push it so that she can't get to it, but she'll ask here and there, and we'll just offer little pieces here and there. She does something, you know, really nice or helpful. So I'm working on unloading the dishwasher, and I left some of the dishes out for Olivia. She really likes to help with the unloading, so I let her help with the silverware, and I just set some up here. That's her little chore. And there's my step count for today. I don't know why it's blurry. There. 12,000. I couldn't read it. Let's see. 12,396. I think that's my highest. We are 1 day out from leaving on vacation. We actually leave in the morning, and it's going to be a 10-day trip, but we are going to try to fit everything into 1, possibly 2 of these carry-on bags. Thank you very much. She's messing with my stuff here. It's one of those little face wipes. So we are renting a beach house, so it does have a washer and dryer, and that means I'm just going to pack us 4 outfits, and then we'll be wearing an outfit. That'll be 5. It's going to be a 10-day total trip, and that way we have to wash clothes one time in between. I'll pack more clothes for her just in case of, you know, messes or accidents or anything. We'll have plenty of things. So I already started working. I'm hoping I can really just get everything into this bag, and we've got 2 carry-on backpacks, and I will carry my purse. I don't need to turn it on, baby. And I also have a purse. So just between the 1 rolly bag and the 2 backpacks and the purse, I think we can get everything we need to get onto the plane. I'm trying to just take as few things as possible. And so let's see, around here, one of the lifesavers that we had when we moved to Austin is I bought one of these Britax, I don't know what they call these, car seat trolleys or something. You actually fold this piece down. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. This piece folds down, and then you stick your car seat on here. It just straps to it with the buckles on the car seat, and then you can have the kid ride in it, or you can just, you know, roll the car seat along, and that way you don't have to worry about hauling the massive thing. I think her car seat's like 28 pounds. It's the car seat trolley. Her car seat, I think, is like 28 pounds or 26 pounds. I don't want to have to haul it through the airport, so this thing makes it really easy. We could just And so we have this other bag if we need it. I'm really hoping we could fit everything in there. I'm just wearing tank tops and shorts, and you know, to be honest, we're just going to be mostly in our bathing suit hanging out on the beach anyway. So we don't need many clothes.
The ball's in the bathtub.
Oh boy, the ball's in the bathtub.
No.
Oh, the bow. Here, take your bow.
Hang on me.
Oh, let's see. So I've got one bag I hope to get all of our, like, face and toothpaste and that type of things.
It's just right.
Yep, that is just right. And so this is actually a laptop backpack. So my laptop will just slide in right there, and I've got a sweater in there just in case I'm cold on the plane. I tend to get cold. Let's see, so moving along. So I went ahead and cleaned out my bag and got rid of everything that wasn't essential. Hashtag mom life. Olivia starts talking to me as soon as the camera goes on. This is like the third or fourth time I've tried to film this. But anyway, I've got my bag here. This is just the purse I've been carrying since I got out of a diaper bag. And so I put some essentials in here. I'll still, you know, put more things in here like chargers and stuff. But I've got some snacks. We will get snacks on the planes and also, you know, at the airport, and we'll have a break for lunch and stuff. So I just had a couple of snacks in there, some mango and some granola bars, and then my wallet, a pen just in case. I got an extra change of bottoms and undies for Olivia just in case there's a spill or an accident. And then, oh, hand sanitizer wipe. I also will have spray hand sanitizer, but that has to go in the liquids bag. And then I've got some cash in here that I'm going to give to Johnny, and then a little notebook for writing down things if I need to, and also a thing of wipes. That's all that's in here so far. I do have some hair ties in the side with some medicine in here just in case I get a migraine or something. And then this is the bag we actually just ordered for Olivia. It's a cute little J.J. Cole space bag. I got this on Amazon. I thought she would really like that. And so it's got two little compartments here. And this is like her entertainment stuff and also my headphones. I probably could just put those in my purse. So we've got some Color Wonder markers so they won't get on anything. It comes with special paper, and we have a little coloring book just of the Color Wonder. And then I got this just for the plane ride. We had a kids meal at Chick-fil-A, and it was this sticker by number, and somebody had said that they buy these sticker by number books. And so I looked on Amazon and just got this one that was animals. So it's got all the little animals on here. You can pick what page, and then it's got coordinating stickers to fill them in, which I think is really cool. So I have not let her play with this, but she knows that it's in here just for the airplane ride. So that'll be something that'll be fun for her to do. I also have her iPad in here. I will have my laptop in the other backpack. So I did end up packing 4 movies in here. This is a 2 DVD case. I just put 4 in here. So we've got Nemo, Land Before Time, Little Mermaid, and Cinderella. I think those are the 4 that I've packed in here. I will just like having the option. So I'll have my laptop, and then here is her iPad charger. I need to put that in a better spot. I also ended up getting her some noise canceling headphones because she's pretty sensitive to noise. And so I thought that would be nice to have. We could just put that on her, and with a movie, hopefully that'll be okay. So that's so far what's going in her bag. She does want to also take a couple of Barbies, and we'll probably stuff a stuffed animal in there as well. This backpack is really roomy, and so I think we'll have plenty of room in there for, you know, wires and cords and stuff. I'm pretty sure we're going to go ahead and take the monitor with us just so we have it. I'm also bringing our IKEA freezer bag. I'm going to try to just shove that into the carry-on bag because we're actually staying with Johnny's grandparents for a little while, and they will have stuff for us to take to the beach house. It's just a little bit of a drive from their house to the beach, so that'll just keep some things cool. We are just trying to keep it as light as possible. There's somebody again.
I'm spinning.
Oh, you're spinning it? All right, go ahead. So I failed at the mission. I ended up going to Target and buying this huge bag. We're just going to check that one. I had fit everything into this bag, but then I measured it and it was 2 inches too big on 2 of the different sides. So I knew it wasn't gonna work. We were gonna have to check it anyway. And I had just squeezed and squeezed to try to get everything in here. And I was still gonna have to put this bag into one of the backpacks. Johnny had actually called in the middle of all the packing, and he's like, just go buy a bag and we'll check it. It's no big deal. And I was like, I really wanted to, you know, get everything in the bag we already had, but You know, we're gonna go on vacation hopefully every year from here on out. We kind of have a plan moving forward, so we're gonna end up taking a vacation pretty much every year. It's always gonna be flying, so we need a bag anyway. So we just went ahead and bought the bag. I got one of these hard, you know, the hard case bags. It's just one I picked up at Target, and I got a, you know, kind of a unique color. It was green and silver because then it would stand out against all the other ones. And so we're just gonna check it. I definitely know we're gonna have plenty of room in here now, so I will be bringing her nightlight and the baby monitor as well, because I can fit them in with everything. I really had gotten all the clothes in this bag, but that was about it. I can put all the, you know, cosmetic stuff in here too, and various other things like an extra water bottle for her. I know now that's gonna fit. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My next vlog will be a beach vlog, so I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.